having been in the business so long, and you have this project with this, which is yours, but you've gone through the process of being in an up-and-coming band, and with the going through the record labels and the industry, how do you feel like it is so much easier now for someone to put something out on their own without having to go into a studio with Pro Tools and MySpace Music and all that? Is it easier for smaller bands to break in that way?
Okay, so this is...
it's like a two-part question.
Some of this is going to be speculation because, I mean, if everything I learned from going through the whole process, well, not everything, but a lot of it doesn't matter anymore, you know, just because of the sort of the state of record labels and whatnot. But I think that just, I mean, there's as much demand for music now as there ever was.
Right.
People love music, and I think that with the internet, there's definitely, what did they say, like leveled the playing field. With the internet and with computers, it makes it much easier for anybody to record something and put it out and make it available to, you know, millions and millions of people. So, but at the same time, I think that because the playing field is so level, there's a lot of players out on the field,
right?
And it's harder to sort of sort through. Also, I think that bands over the past 10 years or so have been sort of conditioned to thinking that they need to get a manager and an agent, and we need to sign a record deal, and as soon as we do that, we can play some shows and stuff. This is exactly the opposite of how it was for bands that I grew up with. You know, we just wanted to play the shows. We wanted to, you know, okay, we're going to scrape some money together, and we're going to put out our own record, and we're going to do it ourselves. And so I think it was that whole DIY ethic that enabled us to build up what we did, and then the labels that were the superpowers took notice of that and thought, you know, we can take that. It's
already ready to go.
It's already got some momentum, and just sort of push it, and you know. So I think now bands are going to have to realize that they sort of need to do things themselves again, and now there are so many more tools to do that than ever before. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens over the next 5 to 10 years. But I think it's going to be exciting.
Do you think there are a lot more kind of pitfalls out there that people are just getting in could run into with having millions of people have access to your music?
Yeah. See, I mean, that's a tough call, because it's, on one hand, you spend so much time and money creating something, and then people feel like they deserve to have it for free,
right,
or whatever, and so then they're going to steal it or whatever. But it's like, it's kind of ridiculous, because on one hand, you want to be able to somehow profit off of this thing that you've put so much time and money into, but at the same time, people just want it because they love it, you know?
Yeah.
And so if you get mad at somebody for loving your music, then it's like, they're your fan. That's the only reason that you're doing what you're doing. So it's sort of a strange thing. And I think that probably within the next 5 to 10 to 100 million years, somebody's going to figure something out.
Right. Someone will find a way to profit off of it even more.
So, but I'm not too worried about it. I just do it because I love it.
Well, that's the, at the end of the day, why everyone should be doing what they're doing.
Do you want to know what I'm thinking? Do you want to know what's on my mind? I wanna put you down, this feeling deep inside.
Guitar Hero, I have to ask you,
Okay.
because I'm really bad at Guitar Hero, and
I've never played it.
You've never played it? Okay,
Never
good.
played it.
Because I was going to say, I will never get to unlock Carcinage and Crush, so I didn't know if you had played that song on it, but I'm so bad at Guitar Hero.
Yeah, no, I've never played it. I've heard that a lot of musicians and people that actually play guitar are really bad at it.
It's not like playing guitar, but it's close enough. It's still difficult.
I think I've heard that friends of musicians are kicking musicians' asses at it.
Right.
But I think this has been my whole philosophy, is that if anybody that spends as much time at playing Guitar Hero as some of those people do,
Right.
if they just could spend that amount of time playing guitar, they could actually be a guitar hero.
There you go.
So
There are a lot more chords and fingers on an actual guitar.
some of those people are so
It's
good at
scary,
it.
yeah.
So I mean, that's all playing guitar is just hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
Just figuring it out, practicing.
I've always wondered. I hear a lot of musicians can't quite play the Guitar Hero the way it's like your
and
own
I've,
song.
I've had no desire to really go out and get one, but I don't know, the new Aerosmith one, I might go get that.
Just don't devote your entire day to
Yeah.
playing it.
This plan isn't sinking. All my mistakes, and I was loving you. It's gone, but you found the road that I turns a deeper blue. Oh.
You have a new vegan shoe coming out with Macbeth.
I'm actually wearing it right now.
You're actually wearing it?
Sneak preview.
Do you
right
wanna model it on the?
here. These are really dirty because I went to Warped Tour,
Ah,
but
sweet. Very nice. That is a sneak peek of the new Macbeth
Spring '09.
Spring '09 out in June '08. Fancy. Do you enjoy doing other stuff like that, like working on the Macbeth film and the shoes and just kind of getting...
I spend a lot of time doing things that are not music related just because I love doing so many things. So yeah, I mean, designing shoes is I'm not like that great of a designer, but I can sort of
I want to look like this.
I can go, I like this, but change that. I'm good at changing things. And picking out. I picked out all the. There's a lot of different. You probably wouldn't be able to tell, but there's a lot of different materials
I'll vouch
involved
for
here.
it. There's about
That's
3 or
actually
4.
like a bulletproof material there.
Oh, like Kevlar vest
Yeah.
stuff? Nice.
Seriously, you
So someone could shoot your
can't
foot?
shoot me in the foot. You could, but you'd have to shoot me through the bottom,
Nice.
and that's
Those are fancy.
weird. I can't even think of a circumstance.
Maybe if you're Achilles.
Okay, I know. Someone's chasing you with a gun. You're running. Maybe
They
it's your
could
foot.
clip you in the foot.
Or you dive off the bridge and then they shoot after you and catch you. Because you have really great form.
Right.
So
You'd be pointed, it'd get you right in the bottom of
yeah,
the foot.
but whatever. I mean, if someone's chasing you with a gun, you might get shot in the foot anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they're aiming for your foot with a
Yeah.
gun intentionally. Cool. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your
Well, thanks for having me.
information. And keep up the good work with Hunter Revenge. I enjoy
Thank
it
you.
considerably. Thank you.
That's the melody.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. It's kind of a soft trumpety sound. And then. So that's it. Just loop that over and over.